Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Temtem. Last time we left off, I unfortunately had to leave before we could actually finish our fight with, what's her face? Tihani. Because something came up in real life and I actually had to go. So that fight wasn't really going super well anyway. So I thought I would just kind of intentionally throw it and then we could come back to it at a later date with some leveled up Temtem. So there were some trainers by the Anak volcano that I never fought. So I just went ahead and fought them. Not this area. I had to hop on the lift thing to get over there. Nothing really interesting happened. I recorded just in case anything did, like an evolution or finding a shiny or something like that. But I basically was like, weren't there some tamers that I'd never fought? Because I tried training on a wild Temtem and the going was slow. So I just gave up on that pretty quickly. So instead we're over here, and we are leveled up. Pirani gained some levels, Crystal gained A level, I think Gonki may have gotten one, and Tataru got one. So it was mostly just Magnus who got some levels because he was going to be the most useful. So one thing I want to make sure of before we go in there, we have 3 revives. I would like more of those, please. If you would be so kind, Timporium. Because I'm going in there this time, I want to win, by any means necessary. Push your Temtem's energy as a slice of blow, revives to 25% HP and 100% stamina. 50% HP and stamina, no, I'm good. Let's just buy 5 of those. Alrighty. If, we're gonna do whatever we gotta do. If we have to win through item use, then we will win through item use, because I've now cleared out all the tamers. And these are the levels of our Temtem, so there's not much else to do except just grind on random Temtem, and Jesus, that was slow. So we are not doing that. We are going to continue on our merry way, and we are hopefully, notice I say hopefully, going to kick some ass here today, please. Please. Damn it. I fell for that same one I fell for last time, I believe. That's a tricky little section of platforms. And we already beat you, one-eyed nerd. That was insensitive, I'm sorry. Oh, what? Come on. No. That was silly. I call shenanigans on that. Like, I didn't get to where I had to get to quick enough. So it was just like, nope, we're yeeting you into the, foliage. As soon as I see this thing, I gotta run. What? Excuse, why does it need to go that fast? There should be some like, regulations in this gym for how fast these things are allowed to go. They do realize they're suspending children over lava, right? Also, there's a hell of a lot of foliage in this place. You think some of it would be catching fire. Okay, so after the 3rd one, just run. Oh my god. Thank you. You made it. We're wasting time. Just kick my ass already, please. I'm ready. I won't hold back. Okay, cool. Thanks. Just spank me already. Don't read into that too much. Alright. So you're starting off with the evolution of Magnus. Which is, that's a thing. But I don't want to bring Piraniant in yet, because Piraniant would get absolutely trounced by this Cernief. So we're gonna see how Magnus and Tataru do. Tataru's a big old tanky boy. So he can probably handle it. I can heal him up if I need to. The Cernief needs to go, though. This thing was annoying last time, to put it lightly. And its stupid defense goes up every single time I hit it. Which is also obnoxious. And plus we want this thing dead before the one that heals it comes in. I'm going to use Embers one more time. And Tataru's just going to start focusing on this other one. Because there's no real reason for Tataru to be hitting the Cernief now. It's just going to keep boosting its defense. But you can work on murdering that. And next turn I'll probably use my special attack. Because this Cernief's defense is just so high by this point. We kinda need to. So I think we should probably balm you, Tataru. The Cernief may go down this turn, but I didn't want you to go down as well. Mastione is going to do a lot more damage now, because of that increased defense it has. And the Cernief is down. For the count. Okay. And now you're sending in Whip Lump. So I know the perfect counter to that. We are going to send in Gonki. And do we have anybody? Oh, I can send in Piranhiant now too, because Piranhiant's not really going to be harmed by that fire type or the water type. Plus he's super effective against both of them since he has a toxic attack. Gonki's probably just going to one-hit the Whip Lump though, if I'm going to be honest. Ice cubes, eh? That actually hurt. Okay, that thing needs to die. Like yesterday. That thing needed to die yesterday. Can you die, please? Let's see, your defense is already humiliatingly low. So what would be the best attack to use here? I guess Humiliating Slap? It has 90 damage. And your defense is incredibly low already, so I think that would actually do more damage than Water Blade. And that's a Gonki down. Unfortunately, because this thing is a powerhouse now. Please die. That didn't do nearly as much as I was hoping it would. Maybe I should have went for the targeting the actual weakness. Holy shit, that also did a lot of damage. Well, putting Crystal in would be suicide, but so would putting Magnus in. This is not good. If I put Deandre in, it's just gonna get murdered by the fire type as well. But the same goes for Crystal, so Tataru, get in there, you tanky son of a bitch. Okay, so we are gonna balm you. And for the... we should take out the Mastione now. It's annoying. Piranhiant might die here? Okay, no. It's very resistant to physical attacks, so we're good in that department. Good, good. Now, if you could just kill that thing. Thank you. Okay. Now that is down. You're down 2 Temtem. I'm down 1 Temtem? Kinu. Here's the annoying one. This one I hate. It gets defense up just from Kinu existing, basically. We're probably going to Noxious Bomb you. We use Tataru's turn to heal up Piranhiant. Lifeful Sap. Yeah, you go ahead and do that. We're not focusing on you currently. Focusing on your friendo over here. Fortunately, Piranhiant damaged itself. That might be a dead Tataru. Indeed it is. But that is fine for now. The Whip Lump is pretty weak. And it can't really do anything because it's overexerted. So I feel safe throwing Magnus back in here. So let's go ahead and start working on that Kinu. Oh no. Piranhiant was overexerted last turn. How much HP do you have, Piranhiant? Let's go ahead and drop a Tonic Plus on you. How about that? Sounds like a good idea to me. Please don't kill Magnus. Okay, thank you. I appreciate you not killing Magnus. I appreciate it quite a bit. Yeah, Whip Lump, you better get some rest, nerd. Okay, so you go ahead and hit Magnus again. And I don't think you need to use Noxious Bomb to finish off that Whip Lump. That might kill. That indeed killed. Man, this Kinu is a problem. Also, how are you faster? Okay, this is bad. At least the Whip Lump... Wait, how did that not kill... How did it not kill itself? Excuse me? Did it just have that much stamina from one rest to be able to use an attack that powerful? Okay, I won't question it for now. Well, we definitely need Piranhiant back up. And okay, if this thing would stop spamming that garbage, we'll be a lot better off. Yeah, there you go. Murder yourself in overexertion, please. Okay. That thing, I don't like that thing. And it can basically just one-hit my main method of killing it, so it's extra awful. Okay, so we're gonna do some high-level strats here. We're gonna Balm plus you, and we are going to Stonewall you. Crystal's already gonna be incredibly defensive, because of his just natural tankiness, but I want to make sure Deniz... What happened to Crystal's turn? Did Crystal not go? Is there a reason for that? Kinda confused by that one. What? Why did Crystal not get to take a turn there? Okay, I do not understand that. I don't know why Crystal didn't get a turn. What are we gonna heal up with here? Could use a Balm on Piranhient. I think I might let Deniz fall here. I don't know why Crystal didn't get a turn. That kind of worries me. Is that what that Hypoxia move does? It just consumes your other ally's turn? Because if so, wow, that's a really powerful ability that I wish I had. Okay, if I can kill this stupid Kinu, maybe something could happen here. This is a really, really tough fight. Like, it's honestly amazing how tough this fight is. I need to get Tataru up, because, frankly, he's tankier than Crystal, especially against special attacks like that. If that could kill, I know it's not going to, but if it could, that would be amazing. Fortunately, it did not. Kinu is no longer regenerating. So I wonder if it is going to reestablish that, or if it's going to attack in some other way. Regardless, I need to use Noxious Bomb so I can actually finish that stupid thing off. And Tataru, just Balm yourself. We need you healthy. Oh, you're gonna Beta Burst. I don't think that'll kill Oh wait, no, that does double damage to Tataru, because, yeah, it's mental type. Damn it. Okay, well... that asshole is dead. So now we stand a real shot? Like, I hate that thing. Why is it so good? Wait, 4,885 experience? Is that thing legendary? Like, is it actually a legendary? Because at this point, I would be astonished if it wasn't. Okay, well... we need to start reviving, folks. What can I say? Danger has revived. Piranhient, just tank it. Ugh, okay. Whew. We're barely scraping by here by cheesing items. I'm going to be 100% upfront about that, because that is exactly what we're doing. I think I want to use Allergic Spread here. That Balm will at least keep Piranhient going. It's going to keep spamming that attack, which doesn't do very much damage to Piranhient, luckily. You lived with 6 HP. If you could just... no. Of course not. It's not going to kill that thing in one hit. What am I thinking? Piranhient's safe this turn. I need to heal up Deniz. Now just... if I use Rampage, that's going to hurt you quite a lot. Maybe I should just revive someone else with you? Tataru could be good. Gonki could be good, but Gonki's very fragile. I need tanky boys right now, so... please come back to life, Tataru. I don't think I've ever had this much difficulty with... any gym leader in Pokemon. Like, this is ridiculous. It's so incredibly difficult. And I'm not really sure what to do. Maybe you can get a Noxious Bomb off? I mean, the chances are pretty slim, though. Deandre, I don't know how long you're gonna last. I almost feel like just reviving someone else is more important. But once again, who do we revive? Like, there's no other good candidates for revival. A Tonic Plus heals 42 HP. That might actually keep Piranha alive, so we're gonna do that. Unfortunately, you are also not doing hot. Wait, did I just... Oh no, I didn't mean to choose rest. Well, that was bad. Okay, there goes Piranha. At least I got some of my stamina back. They're not gonna be able to do anything next turn. So I do have that going for me. Okay, Tataru. We need to get one of them out. One of them needs to die. I don't think... I'm scared on whether or not Deandre can actually finish off the Ukama with an attack, so... Oh, okay, yeah, no, it had like 1 HP left, of course. Holy shit, I think we're gonna do it. Why was this so difficult? I don't even know what else I could have, like, grinded on. I wasn't aware of there being anything else left. Thank Arceus that dojo leaders choose not to use items, because boy. Marvelous. That's exactly the kind of fighting spirit we need in the fight against Belsoto. You know what, lady? If you send me in with an entire pharmacy, then maybe I can do it. I don't think this was really fair. I had a pharmaceutical company set up beside me, constantly handing me drugs for my Temtem. All right, I'm gonna be honest. I don't 100% feel. I don't feel at all that I deserved that win. I was cheesing. Oh my god. But like I said, I don't know what other tamers I could have fought to level up more. It really just seemed like I needed to grind at this point. I'll depart right away. May the ground always be solid under your feet, Seraph. Always solid underneath your neat. Go now. The narwhal must be about to sail off. There's something I want you to have. I bred it myself and I've been training it for a special occasion. It will serve you well. You're not ready for Deandre's potential, so it will be sent to the Tim deck? You're just giving me a... Oh, okay. It's a really good Deandre. Oh. Okay. That is a very powerful Deandre. And its ability is amazing. We might be saying goodbye to our hand-caught Deandre, sadly. Because that one has settling, which if you call what that ability does or just know what it does, it increases their, I believe, attack and special attack every turn at their end battle. So if you can keep them alive long enough, they're basically a sweeper. Plus its stats were crazy good. And my Deandre is only level 31, so like, why wouldn't I just take 4 free levels? I must have missed more tamers somewhere else, because that was awful. Alright, Deandre, what do your stats look like? You actually have higher special attack, which is weird. But you definitely seem like more of a physical Temtem. Although allergic spread is special, which kind of sucks, but... Double kick is 80 damage, wow. So is Rampage. Or no, Rampage 65 damage, it's 85 damage if it's the other one. Huh. Well, Deandre, you might be getting replaced. Because that other one has... frankly, baller stats. Like, look at this. It has less health SVs and less, stamina, I believe. Aren't you really, really good at stamina? Yeah, you're good at Actually, maybe... Prevents poison. Maybe that other one isn't better. I mean, sure, the 4 extra levels on it is nice, but... I don't know. This one has a lower attack, which is unfortunate, because this definitely does seem like a more physical-focused Temtem. So that attack boost is nice. I will not lie. Plus it has really high defense. It has low special defense, unfortunately, but... You know what? And settling. Like, settling is so much better than immunity to poison, so... Yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and get rid of our Dendra and go with hers. I mean, all of her other Temtem kicked my ass, so this one's probably pretty good as well. And it comes with 4 free levels. I'm not ready for Dendra's potential. Keep training, and... Do I have to have at least another Temtem level 35, I guess? Might be the case. Okay, well... Evidently what we need to do now is go catch a ride on one of those. So I guess let's go ahead and get out of here. Seems like our adventures in Omninesia are done. I can't, like... Maybe I missed an area or something, but I thought those tamers I found were it. But that Kino was ridiculously high leveled, and all of her Temtem were like an average of level 33, whereas the 33 is like my highest. Hey Seraph, so you defeated Tihani? Amazing. By the way, the Port Authority just gave us the green light to sail away. We're going to Kisiwa. Kisiwa, here we go. Great, take your usual berth then. It'll take a few hours so you have time for a little nap. Oh boy. Excuse me? Alert, alert, we're under attack. This is not a drill. Under attack? Who? I have no idea. Air pirates, occultists. In Dara on a flying surfboard, it doesn't matter. Help us or we're all doomed. Okay. Go to the main deck and see what's going on. Wow, everything is quite askew. What's that noise? Oh, that's like the light buzzing in and out. Gotcha. Hello. Oh, it's Belsoto. Hold them up for a little more. We need just a minute. Skunch and Babawa. I'm gonna be honest, after what I just went through, you guys are going to feel like a joke. Okay, Babawa, what exactly were you? I want to say you're like water and grass, which is honestly an incredibly weird combination. What do we want to send in against you, though, is the real question. Let's get Crystal in there so Crystal can get some experience at least. And let's focus on taking out the Skunch, because they're annoying. Whew. Man. I'm sorry for anybody that's disappointed in me for relying that heavily on items for that, but I was not about to do the amount of grinding required to do that otherwise. Like, that would have been awful. It would be better if you could, like, refight Tamers, because Tamers give you most of your XP, but the fact that you can't, like, redo fights, like with a Versus Seeker or something like that, means grinding just isn't super great. Also, rest in peace, Crystal. I'm sorry, I forgot Skunch has fighting attacks, and may also be a fighting type itself. I apologize for that. You're just intent on lowering Tataru's speed. He's already a slow boy. What does it matter? Get in there, Dendra. I like how Gonki carried us for so long, but in all honesty, Gonki isn't really doing much these days. But that's mostly just because we aren't seeing nearly as much water types. They got at her Skunch. Why are you so intent on lowering my speed? What does that little net like thing do anyway? That is not good for you, friend. Let's switch to Piranhant. It's probably the best thing to do in this particular situation. And you just keep Fierce Clawing Tataru. Probably about all we can do right now. Don't you ember me. Get that low-level Pokemon attack out of here. And now you're sliming him. Is that the only move you know? Are you secretly a Smeargle that sketched a really shitty move and that's all you have? Like... Oh yeah, that's what the net thing does. It just prevents me from escaping? Why do I care? The answer is I don't. I want to stay in. Alright, well, take that. It does more damage to you now. So yeah, your whole plan is just to lower my speed to garbage amounts, but that just makes me murder you slower. It's still going to happen, it's just much slower. You will take a lot of damage from Noxious Bomb, and you will die to Tataru by him throwing pocket sand in your face, and there is nothing you can do about it. How's that ×4 damage treating you? And Sand Splatter. Get out of here. Bastione is knocked out. Tataru is no longer trapped. Tataru is no longer burned. We got some XP. Baboong. Oh, that's the Smazzy evolution? That thing looks weird. I'm sorry. It looks awkward. There's no other way to explain it. Baboong. Its name is kind of cool though. It's fun to say. At least it has that going for it. Fierce Claw. Well, you two are looking a little bit worse for wear, so glad we get somebody else in here. Wonder how many Belsoto grunts I'm gonna have to fight. Because I'm probably gonna have to use the Tumescence Vial after this one. It definitely seems like I was under-leveled for both the Dojo Leader and this. It might be that maybe because I didn't do very many side quests in the new area. Mostly because side quests didn't totally seem worth it when I did them in the prior area that we went to, where we started. But that might be why, but it wouldn't really have given me that much more experience, because I would have just scented past all the Temtem or ran away from them anyway if I ran into any wild ones. True Electric Storm like the Monsoon over Sapanku. Damages whole team. I mean, that's definitely more powerful than Chain Lightning, but 26 stamina is a big ask. You know what, let's just go for it. Retreat! Place the explosives and get back to the mothership. Alright, thank you two for your time. So, I think this is probably a good spot to go ahead and end this episode off, as it's looking at about 20 minutes, and I don't know what's through that door. It could be a boss fight for all I know, so before we forget, let's go ahead and Tumescence File. Alright, I hope you have enjoyed this episode of Temtem, and I'll see you next time.